weekend, and once again, my very own the small boy and the remember Real Madrid when I saw Jude Bellingham. No, he never ceases to amuse me. He never ceases to amuse me. Anytime, everybody not kada Charlie. There's this kind of woman no dinner one of my boy more than good no. Continuously, he's murdering them. Autumn now, orchard noye, ma Oli, and over the weekend now, Real Madrid it was supposed to be a very difficult fixture. No more my didn't on the pa. At the end of the day, he had to take this same young lad there. Autumn will rise up to the occasion once again to be counted. Now, Oli J high, you know, Nottingham club of no. That is Real Madrid. And for good and all this and on any good day, Efanet Conibiada. In Conyono, no goes to Miss Gono, but that kind of lack coordination. Eventually, born a baby talk, Nenim more permanent to him getting the winner for team Real Madrid. It was very much timely. So, say, fan of Real Madrid also Jude Bellingham. When you're Beginner, and some of these things, no tumna or in order. Now, straightforward to the whole question of the day. Also, per day, Yana on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. No, a bit him na at the ones and a team at the assault na at the Aba in the under pay. Will be sir. The between Newcastle United. Manchester United and Chelsea no. Woman one na over the weekend Ebeka de or disappointed pan. Woman one Ebeka de or disappointed pan, you know. A journal Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook na abom bod na netum at the answer at also na at the amen. Interpart telling a man Newcastle no ne Brighton or Hove Albion game no the kind of starter na of me. But in fact Brighton and now will win by 3-1. And it's a game what did he Newcastle on some more later part and son of that kind of consolation, you know. And I wouldn't even add it to the disappointing games. Another man mentioned Newcastle won and count they were disappointed. Obijine baby no can Newcastle disappointed. I would also not regard the person because of the kind of performances in recent past year the Newcastle United were turn out in eventually even getting qualification into the UEFA Champions League, you know. Instead, you would agree with whoever. Okay, Newcastle is close to arriving. It's a 1-2-1 share club like Brighton and Hove Albion. It is quite a big deal. That is the only state that many Obibe are doing. But on paper, none same way for Newcastle, none same way for Brighton and Hove Albion. This fixture should be game of equals. And Sana Arsenal take into cognizance where the game is being played, and it was at Brighton and Hove Albion on their home grounds. I want an hour game, you know. And effort. Time and a first goal neighbor Ivan Ferguson at the end of the day hat-trick on the 27th minute, on the 65th minute, and then also second half on the 78th minute. Now while completing a hat-trick, you know. And with the statistics, it won't there. Quite an even game. 56% of ball possession for Brighton and 44 for Newcastle. It was quite close margins. And then the Ofi game number yearly win na club that is Brighton, Walsh and Newcastle by 3-2. That is 1. And you would obviously agree that no a day one individual in Ivan Ferguson only see the headlines ni na. No we are shining in yana na wote was on a fellow so that kunifi. Personally at his age and level and the kind of goals or share fellows, I think the boy no medlo blunga to also in the age, you know. I don't know boy no this goals fellows. It is out of the world. And then for Roberto De Zerbi, it seems he has something under his sleeve. Regardless of the number of times what to necessary for the film, fellas, he's still able to marshal forces and get the results up consistently. The gap between the how and then also Roberto De Zerbi, fellas, it is not a hard to do confusion on my impo. It is close margins. In saying that match biba, some of these managers will win results with them now. Fellas, you would just straightforward give the credit to the kind of manager holding a bench this time around, being Roberto De Zerbi. And I think it is worth it. Now, if Ivan Ferguson, a bone goal and that Keller na already beat the goalkeeper for Newcastle to concede that goal. Fellas, you would really understand why I said the bueno, Nemedulo Brungata or something, ne body and age. Look at this. There's a player or a person. John on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. A bone go Ivan Ferguson or Shane. Keep on in the Facebook. How was able to kill that ball? And the size and the height of Nipo Bojino Polymer Fellas was the ball in such a but Ivan Ferguson intelligently plays the ball to the fight of goalkeeper, stretches up to now. And he's made a record that all the try and the age it is just a number. And if Ivan's net record now, why the youngest start to score a Premier League hat-trick since Michael, that is Owen Oye for Liverpool back in 1998. back in 1998 oh, record no order don't know. And the youngest player in the history of the Premier League. Now, Michael Owen always say a hat trick in the Premier League fixture. No, Ivan Ferguson will break this particular record. And the youngest scorer is one of the Premier League now all hat trick down my hand. Ebenya Michael Owen, that is February 1998. That time now over 18 years, 62 days. Robbie Fowler year before in 93 October. That time all the hat trick. No 18 years, 204 days. Michael Owen sounds to be 18 years, 259 days in August 1998. And about Williamson so be when and away the 18 years, 300 days in April 1993. Michael Owen sounds to be another one. So along the line about 6 players, no Michael Owen could see 3 times. Hat-trick or sounds to be in October 1998 and the last time another Premier League player. All to know why that's time Michael Owen when you're 18 years, 314 days. Now Ivan Ferguson non so Otuna wa Bobina or the Gumno Damena 18 years, that is 318 days. Wedina or Diamanoa. I think that at his age and the kind of qualities are constantly all churning out. He's one of the players to watch out. And maybe a full spice and a fantasy now, you might be considering adding some of these talents. On that new competition with him more. Me too man bobo than war back into my small bueno on one in Shishoma. In the may single house for prisoner. My congratulations as far as height or to money over the weekend or concern. It is one of the reasons why in Tia Menko for Newcastle and fan cast some day it is a disappointing game. Regardless, it wasn't the biggest fixture for the weekend. One of the biggest fixtures, especially, was the Manchester United and Arsenal game. And the live commentary, didn't it? And actually, players are Manchester United now. What do you game? Fellas, you could see that Eric Ten Hag was quite handicapped because now only all his Arsenal's been available. Only materials now only available in Tebekade. Okay, or a very big house to choose from, and I won't choose from the Wako lose this particular fixture. Nonetheless, you cannot hold God for him. Because the first choice, Onana was present. The first choice, Bakary Wan-Bissaka was present. On the left side, Nolan Messi, the 2 players in Tyrell Malacia, and then also the other player in Lushonti, Oko Kobo, that is Diogo Dalot as a makeshift left back. The central partnership was Lisandro Martinez and Victor Nelson Lindelof. In fifth, it was Casemiro and Eriksen. Ever Casemiro and Eriksen, the last time. Nangasa Tenha Golden Common with J. Martin Dendeno. So, but this particular partnership on your better results than any other ones. I feel no work for Mason Mount Tamba. Where is Mason? He's injured. So, but the players of Eriksen and also Casemiro, you will not regard the man that much. Then I call front, I call to Bruno, Anthony Rashford, and then also Anthony Martial. And personally, I think that Anthony Martial needs to develop. About 8 years at Manchester United. United is here to get value for money. They are here to get value for money. And in that personally, I feel that he was a mere passenger in the game. About just one attempt to pay. And Omeki Onumpono, it was blocked. He couldn't go into the net and then force a save out of the goalkeeper. But every time and man you watch the first goal now, even club often as now could have scored the first goal with Kai Havertz before na Manchester World Babish goal. And I personally ask what is wrong with Kai Havertz from Bayern for Leverkusen, touted as the next Balak of Team Germany. Eventually, Chelsea costs a huge amount of money to get him into their fold. Eventually, Wababaji the Champions League. Wabu Blair or Chelsea Kakra. Arsenal the number. Look at this chance. Fellas, Nana Kabo Numpona Wafos when other don't you save. Ampon the F and the Wash. Bonabo to the name. Have it little born out many. Show na have it. That was a very glorious misser. Now Arsenal willing they could have scored the first goal through that chance. Out the Jonas Spice 9-1.9 FM on Facebook. A bonus still in the goal and another miss from Kai Havertz on that. Ebian in your game to be unshable to for in Edamo. I know miss that chance. No. Eventually road to Manchester United goal. A bonus Kai Havertz corner and all sans the Bono Cocoche. There was a reckless clearance from Christian Eriksen. And a Bono Bobo to Kai Havertz and Nando. Within some few seconds, and I was so I passed Bonda Maris in the back to the sender. One at the moment, senior man, Sanso Jawadi. And you know, once I saw the ball or that the player in Christian Eriksen. There was an attempted pass for that is the Declan Rice. And Eriksen no intercept here. And all you give away from the player in Kai Havertz. Now, check that assist. That Eriksen assist and the pass, no, the Marcus Rashford. No, papa. That is the kind of class and the year with Eriksen Muno. So probably you might be singing that I'm about Mason Mount, McTominay, Fred. But this is the kind of instinct I ordered the player in every single team. I don't know some of your boys in Gangantuan. Because with the half space or there, two players of Arsenal winning team, William Saliba and then also Ben White. And a lot of players would want to push them back into their shell. Honest telling that to John Spice 9 to 1.9 FM on Facebook. But he was able to give that kind of penetration pass. You know, from the defensive splitting pass. You know, and the rest in this shape, not that I'm the player in Marcus Rashford. And Rashford started to control no go. Personally, I knew that is how he's going to play. Because all he's not running to the first pool. All the channel presses no one black. Non-cutting number to new favorite right foot because all the first pool the ball will fall on his weaker left foot on penning them. Or cutting. So be a right footed, no one on the left side, or be a left footed, no one on the right side because of the cuttings. I want Anthony Betcher on one, but it was serious football. But Marcus Rashford, when he was pushing in and then also waiting for his markers in there, I knew that this was what exactly he was going to do. But the defense of Arsenal, they could have done something right. But one year, two players, William Saliba and then also Benjamin White. I want to be they were on the same line. But at least I couldn't close the first pool, I couldn't close the last pool. No one just finished family on Ramsdale so that he would have a clear view. They were flat-footed, and the play in Rashford or attempted the last one, it was quite on point. Now, still in the man, the road to Arsenal go, no, and it is quite funny how quality players of such nature, what is capable from one various clubs, and the standard of what Bobo could do at the highest level, playing as starters in the EPL, over some of these amateurish mistakes. Arsenal IAB. Less than 1 minute. Now, they're not 10 they could Manchester United. That is Gabriel Martinelli on the left side of the attack for Timo Wofano. That is Arsenal on your page. That is road to Arsenal when it equalizer. And then from Echua, about 3 players of Manchester United, now will bend the penalty box, withdrawing to themselves and keeping their shape. Instead, they run one beside Conor Ben action the Kawan fellas. 4 men at the back for Manchester, they are all present. In fifth one also, there is Casemiro. Into another man you are attacking a ball back him now. What 10 attacking to defense into one to know one that they were in shape, they were present, they had the numbers. Fast forward the next image, Baba, about Martin Odegaard, how he was aware. Manchester United 4 central, another 4 men at the back. We're going to walk on Andrew Nano. Wilson, Wakwa in a penalty that is boxing him. But the player in Martin Odegaard was able to pick that space now on the penalty arc. Martin away now how will see or attack that space now. He allowed everyone to join the attack. Look at him in the penalty arc. He's creating awareness. He's trying to tell them that I am here. And before this one, there was a quick 1-2 between us. Maybe in your goal, John Spice 9 to 1.9 FM on Facebook Live. That was a very sexy goal from Arsenal. That's first goal to the equalizer. No? Before ball number call, Gabriel Martinelli walk. Baby Nedin Kategina, or the born the 1-2 with Martinelli once again, and Sana Martin, or the born about Martin Odegaard. Martinelli born about Martin Odegaard, but just one touch born of contract. It was very sweet. And this was the awareness. In front of Gabriel Martinelli, not by my personal. It's about Manchester United, 3 players. I want to open action now. One your bad attempt to block that pass. But the next image in Babano, now when you're with baby for my pass now, but to Martin Odegaard. We're in control, but should be a non-engineer be some dollar. I don't know. He's trying to close the first pool from the player over to our target one, but the distance was too wide. By the time everybody drew able to last pool one, fellas, not one. This is what I call the same goal in the club. Often Arsenal willing not what that's one call, but they spewed a lot of tactics in the game. And I would want to single out the man in Mikel Arteta. Now I'm singing the praise. Martin Haka has severally. The Mikel Arteta and fellas wabben onimejuma. Baby, if you want to make Yajin and Mekana, my son's market be. Mikel Arteta not take you as we see the Angasanga. And then that was schooly everything hack. You really had to school him. Even when you were having the better part of the ball possession, at the end of the day, it was 3-1. And also goal now, fast forward, he had to give the boys that kind of confidence in less than 1 minute. Nobody couldn't get the equalizer. Minding can I catch they dispute a lot of tactics, and I'll tell you why and give you examples. Now, Mamasna tactics no. Na born a corner kick. Na if a corner na fellas. I do my BB tactics in on no opponent in where they be. So no home training ground, so they don't know what you have practiced. Now if this image is telling that to the or corner. From there no, wabo short one, 2 players, Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. We be no wabo short corner. Saka no. Bukayo Saka no. Obo short one no that Martin Odegaard. No we gone. Odegaard has also setting up. Obe instead of double lob ball box, he doesn't do it. No, I square that to penalty arc in each. Do Bimber number finish. This was the first attempt. They couldn't get a goal. Ball we into Manco. It was a miss from the player in Gabriel Martinelli. He was very, very disappointed. Now, with this one, you know, my market orange blue, I say, had the only impobu to one, we bunum kakana. It is Declan Rice. Declan Rice no but one. Now, this attempt, no say, Martinelli got another pass, no, the got down, Martinelli, no, if he can't score himself, he would have to square it back for Declan Rice at the last pull. But normally with the practice, no, say last pull, no, be no, them now. No, today, look out to more straight away and conquer short one. Another swab short one, and quickly, Bukayo Saka should send it straight into the far reach of defenders. Nah, more by the last man. In this case, Declan Rice no go to no bounce on. Now they have finished the crowd for Manchester United. First attempt, no, yeah, for the born into Manco. They didn't give up. That is what we call tactics. And say, yeah, that's 1 year. Keep doing it over and over and over, and you get something out of it. Now, yes, Arsenal tactics too. They did not change the status quo. They kept it. And then for second goal, now still born in a corner. Another corner kick. First one, I am more say. Second one, still. Declan Rice no original last pool, and this time around they had it right. They played a short one, crossing the bay into the penalty box. You would ask yourself that the level of Manchester United defenders that time, not the John Evans. Zinum na Waroko. Only Jason no join the same age, no. Or to will it say no me to Nensa Dabo and Nensa Moboho, or hand the Saudi Arabia for no the Jesu Club. Intercoach, no. In Zag no John or in a Cassandon, Conji, no consider Derby. And on the time Martinez the better, a same quarter on the Blenny sounds young but team there, or the integers as answer. What's the Derby? Mammy Zinum. No Monjamo. In Zag, I have Bassa to Trinona. Popo Bansu di Juventus Jesse Abba also okay same way to be the best name ko Juve or shade ni din also the Derby Juve di Popo ba we be places here that dam e be nyemo ko ne jamo or shine the opadi de AS room Jesse na ba na wa solid no kun yes this is the kind of reunion on my pay or dan one no de minka or the Canada na Pep Guardiola lu coach all match Cole Palmer na bench small boy catch a Pep the mempe bench at na mamumbo bo ni bia mamumbo bi da mamonko President Charlie, what this time ball? In the match no do concentrate and will be the Chelsea Jesse. What I bet you also put it in the journal. Or the Chelsea Jesse I bet you wanna or the Ashes small boy with jump match no one was all going to prep no coach ko power crown was if bench was all cry. Liverpool. You live in less than 1 minute. Liverpool never so both line Alexis McAllister and John Klopp in the West Pen with the Whiskey last time. I bet we all will contemplate a defensive midfielder, more attacking midfielders. And here na yamfa, we ko jina chess say spinning the wheel, no the betu cry do. Spin the wheel, spin a mobile tot no dia. What one last time we know ko good wall spin, I bet was spinning wheel and wa ko defensive midfielder do win the player in Ryan Gravenberch. In the one touchdown double ball. Not that my team that is Liverpool. So this is a wrap of the transfer window na how enyoma osi koya na ye yina ye di biye da ma etiefu ntino it is what it is minimal they say o play bi na nke expect no one capture no ma abe woje bi wo ma na dabi o capture bi ayo
the major happenings
no what the be no ti yembo Prince Minister Sterling na abado na yen hwa ha won the enyoma si kwa ma starting FC Barcelona now round Laporte could do command na or chim da be he feel very bad for Ansu Fati and Eric Garcia. We feel bad for Ansu Fati and Eric Garcia. And Eric Garcia called Girona. Mena Fati and Swaba club that is Brighton and Hove Albion. For the young gauges of the players now, you really understand that they would have to get a lot of playing time. Was the when you be no but I think that the man in Laporte, he needs to be applauded. With the current situation of FC Barcelona, a lot of leaders could have thrown in the towel. Not necessarily throwing in the towel the one you more, but one materials in Farmer Club. Nze wadwe no okay enkonko fa Inigo Martinez and Famba. Ebe wadwe no okay them the player in Garcia and Ntina Wadama. But at the end of the day, you won't get that kind of resource now. Garcia is a right-sided central defender. Inigo a left-sided that is central defender. And the last time I better how are those type of players, you know, one be here in recent markets. A lot of managers and them coaches will pay central defenders a to more ball as left footers. Another put there who get the left foot, you know, and Inigo is that kind of player. And then for the last minute, the two deals are now Laporte will break the signing of Oya Cancelo and then also Yao Felix. I think it's a master stroke. As a Barcelonista, you'd have something to smile about. And then I meet Kevin Papasakine, I am piano, jabs if you know the status in the current state of women and still attracted in the idea. No cause some of the Sankamanta says the one per Cancelo and Cabasuna Wunya. Sanka what I'm upon idea. The best you can do is come with the cash. Go book off and way. Yao Felix and society, let's go Madrid upon idea. Nke more than 100 million or kwaji fi Benfica or about 2017 no. Abet ngonya de Barcelona botu his kono da kofa. So wonsus no one brag. Misno no wonsus njo no no boys no alone na waba. Super players by all standards too. John on Spice 91.9 on Facebook. Still in the one unveiling videos in the bottle to do na etum na wanka se nyebina ahwana edamo. Just no fata boys ne pa. 2 yaws all from Portugal, and obviously then I say Barcelona this time they say there Portugal but match was there fast na kokoshe. And Yumpa attempt to support the club in Portugal, the national team in Portugal. No we if they be support Ronaldo Dafra because Barcelona obviously about supporting Messi. This they support Joao Cancelo, Joao Felix na nye still they na support Ronaldo Dafra. So to have gotten these two players on the deadline deal, I think that especially on the right side of the defense, you know, it's been the weakest link of Barca for the past about 4 seasons. Why didn't Obio get too close to solving that problem? No, was Alex Vidal after the whole Lucy, that is Dani Alves. Alex Vidal, but one then, Obio Kwano will go to what Asanama Danina problem or Sanso, or Bebe Shetimu. Obio wa blow the Madden sound of Pano, Sergio Roberto. Who is a typical pivot and a midfielder? Unanka Wally integrated the Dombe Shimino on be replaced eventually Senka Sergio Busquets Jejumon Wakwa. I bet one makeshift a friend and they Sergio Busquets with your order on pecking order to find a pivot. What about to real room you know? What's about to real room you know that? They have spoiled the career of Sergio Roberto. Even though he's currently the substantive captain of the team, no one can tell me that the Sebastian Okobo serious match be over start to Sergio Roberto as the number 6 ahead of who? Frankie de Jong or Aurelio Romeo. They won't attempt to do that. Into say any bit of Joao Cancelo in the Wabadama, that is Club Juventus, Wabadama, Manchester City, and then also Bayern Munich. Now he's been quite a traveler and expressed and a quality one for that matter. And for a team that possesses that much, anytime one opponent is channel, they dominate, they control the pace of the game. Not as a set up and they I want to concede the possession internal. Joao Cancelo will be tested defensively, but Barcelona controls and possesses anytime they are with the ball into say lateral another right backer. You join the attack that match. I want to be the best out of the player in Joao Cancelo. On other page in the day, only in the kitchen, you know, joiner Ebo Joao Cancelo.